Alright, what's going on today, YouTube? Welcome back to your favorite cyclist YouTube channel. And this week, we're installing a new fender on the dirt jumper. But before we get into today's video, if you are new to my channel, make sure you head down below, hit that subscribe button for me. If you already are subscribed, make sure you hit that little bell icon right next to that. That way you get notified every time I upload. That way you don't miss any of this awesome cycling content we got on this channel. So, into the video, installing a new fender onto the dirt jumper. Some of you will say, I thought you had a fender on there, it looks different now. You're not wrong. This is the fender I'm taking off. This is the good old Barfly Mudfly front fender. It works really good. I rode this on there for, what, since I had this YouTube channel, for like 4 years. So I've ridden this for quite a long time. Well, it's just time for a change. This fender works really good. If you're looking for something with a little extra front coverage, this is the way to go for. Barfly Mudfly, check them out. We're just swapping that one out for just your standard old regular front fender. Nothing fancy, minimalist. I like this, especially on my dirt jumper. It's because it saves me from getting rocks chucked in my face. Rocks or dirt and whatnot chucked in my face as I'm riding, ripping around on the dirt jump tracks. So we're gonna put this guy on. Super, super simple install. As you can tell, 2 holes, 2 holes, 2 holes, 2 holes. 4 zip ties, that's all you need. 4 zip ties and a pair of wire cutters. You can install this yourself. So let's get right up to the front fork and we will get this installed and get this all set to go. Right up at the fork, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna get your fender right here. And pretty much this fender, all you're gonna do is squeeze it so it kind of curves it just like that. Gotta feed it around the back side of your tire. And you just line up the holes right here with your fork bridge right there. And then the lowers right there. And that is essentially how your fender's gonna go. Don't drop your zip ties like I just did. So you have a couple things you can do here. A couple things to make it easier. I'm gonna go ahead and feed the zip ties through these 2 bottom ones. And then we're gonna feed them through the sides. That way they are already in there, ready to go, so we can just tighten them up as we go. So let me get those zip ties in real quick and we will get right back to this. So this is the way I like to do mine right here. Pretty much you get your zip ties, you just feed them through the first hole underneath and then back up the other side. What this does is it places the ugly end of the zip tie, or the fat end, behind the fork bridge right here. So it's gonna be on the back side so you won't see it. And then on the fork legs, it sticks it on the back side as well. So it kind of makes it look a little cleaner. So once you have your zip ties all set like that, all 4 of them lined up, you're just gonna do the same deal. And again, you're just gonna make sure you feed your zip ties, the 2 on the top, down through the brace there. And the ones on the side, make sure they go around the fork legs. Oop, almost. There we go. Just like that right there. And then I like to start on the top. And what you want to do, you do not want to tighten these up right away. Right now, we're going to get these on here so that at least holds this in place. So we got our top 2 at least on. That's going to kind of hold that in the place it needs to be. And then we'll do the same with our fork legs. 1 zip tie. And we'll get our other zip tie right here, back through there. And we'll feed it through this other end. There you go. All right, and then what you want to do from that point is you want to make sure that everything is relatively centered and even on both sides. So, in my case, it actually looks pretty good. And we'll tighten that up, tighten that up. So we'll tighten the tops up, because what the top is going to do is it's going to pull the whole fender up, which is what you want it to do. You want it to pull it up away from the tire. That sounds perfect. That's all it's gonna pull the mounts up here up a little higher. So you don't want to tighten these first, tighten these first. So I'll get those tight there. Make sure we tuck them back so they hide a little bit so you don't see the ugly end of the zip tie. Tighten that up, tuck that one back, tighten that guy up. All right. Cool, and then after those are both tight and looking good, those look great actually. That matches the contour of the fork, perfect. All right, once those 2 are good, do the same thing with your fork legs again. Slide the ugly side of the zip tie towards the back so you don't have to see it. There we go, and do the same to the other side. Slide it back and tighten her up. All right, and just like that, you have a fancy new little fender on there. Last step you gotta take, trim off the end of your zip ties. Pro tip, get yourself some of these. These are flush cutters. They're not just your normal pair of cable cutters. These are flush cutters. So they're made to actually cut zip ties themselves, and they make sure it's cut nice and flush. If you ever cut your freaking hand on a zip tie, on the tail of it, you know you want these. These are really like $4 at Walmart. Pick some up. You will not regret it. So we can go ahead, snip the ends of our zip ties off, and there you go. Nice Fender ready for some shredding on the trails. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Appreciate the support. If you're looking to get one of these Fenders yourselves, I'll have a link in the description down below so you can check one out yourselves. If you have any comments or questions, let me know down in the comment section below. I love chatting with you guys. Love answering any questions you guys have. And we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching today.